ready? You ready?
Well, you can argue this is the greatest rivalry in the sport, and it continues here and now. Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier. I like Johnny Bones tonight. What do you think?
This is one of the biggest fights the UFC can always put on, and if you like Jones, you should. He's 2-0 against Cormier, but Cormier feels he has made the necessary adjustments to finally get his hand raised in this rivalry.
Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two.
All right, didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issues trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
No, he loves this clinch because he's got a great inside-out trip. He does a good job of changing his levels to get to the hips. He's just a good fighter from in close. He has spent a lifetime developing his skills. He wants to impose his will on his opponents from this position.
All right, leading with the right hand. You don't see that every day. It was certainly effective for him there.
If you're going to throw your power hand first, you got to be very aware not to get caught.
Nice defense to block that punch.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, there we go.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Jones. Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Cormier's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Jones gets back up. Going for the spinning side kick to the body, but he missed. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Jones is trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
The Cormier shot is blocked. All right, so a lot of people felt like Daniel Cormier could win a kickboxing match here tonight, but his wrestling is so high level that he goes for the takedown early and is able to get it.
Why? Even though you can win a takedown, even though Cormier can win in the stand-up, wrestling is what allowed for this guy to be who he is today. Two-time Olympian tries to overwhelm his opponents with the wrestling, make them go between moves.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round. All right, round two is here. Daniel Cormier and that man, Jon Jones. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Cormier.
Nice single. Big ground and pound.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, so the hands are crispy right. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing fight.
Cormier's back in half guard. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Nice shots landing from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Cormier ground and pound from half guard.
setting up the submission.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to get subbed.
Fighter blocks a punch. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. While Jon Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight, Mike Winkeljohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, he's starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that arsenal. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of striking. Back to his feet.
Nice punch to the head.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Back and forth we go.
Fight back! Fight back!
Oh, big shot